MEC Thulasizwe Buthelezi says 270 families affected by floods in Lamontville will be relocated to a temporary shelter in Yellowwood Park until suitable land can be found. So this follows the recovery of 6 bodies after people were swept away during heavy rains yesterday. For more on that, our reporter Jayed Paulse is in Chatsworth. Jayed, talk to us about further developments here.
Well, a very good morning to you, Leanne. I can barely hear you, but I think what you're asking me is about the centre. And yes, it was supposed to be the Yellowwood Park Civic Centre. However, the relocation process has now come to Bayview Civic Centre in Chatsworth, where at least 280 community members have been brought to. Right now, we do know there's 160 community members at the Chatsworth Centre. We are told that authorities are still going to collect some of the other community members who were affected by the floods, that they're still getting some of their belongings. I'm going to ask Cooperative just to show you some of the community members are being housed here. And what we do know, Leanne, is that rescue teams have continued to search for survivors throughout the night. And by Wednesday morning, the bodies of some of those missing washed up on several beaches in the south of the city. Now, we do know that 6 people perished during the floods, but community members are saying more people are still missing. And one person that I spoke to, Ntombikona Mhlongo, she lost her mother during the floods. They were holding on to reeds and branches, and she eventually slipped away into a canal that led out into the sea. I'm going to speak to her and just get some clarity as to, have they found the body yet and how she is holding up. Ntombikona, thank you so much for speaking to me again on the SABC News. I just wanted to get some confirmation. Have you found your mom's remains? And has there been any authorities or officials who have engaged you? I know that 6 bodies have been retrieved. You and I were both on the beach when that happened. Talk to us.
On my mother's side, we have not received any information yet because yesterday we never found her. We're still waiting for any information that will come to us because no one yet came. We have, from last night until now, we're still waiting. Nothing yet.
I just want to ask you, yesterday we were posing questions to the Mayor of eThekwini, Civic, as well as Human Settlements MEC Siboniso Duma. And I asked them that the community has been saying that the area of Lamontville, especially where you were residing, has been prone to flooding for many years. You were removed from an earlier area brought there by the municipality. I want to speak to you and ask you, has it occurred? Have floods occurred there? Because the municipality is saying this is the first time.
No, this is not the first time. They're lying. We moved from Mecca Village on the 2021 to Kwara Street. So for a temporary, they said. And from there until now, as I said yesterday, we're still waiting for their process. It's been 5 years. The flood, it's happened on the 2022, and now it's the second time this is happening. Same problem, and they say they will make a plan. I don't know now if they will truly make a plan, because they moved us yesterday. They said we're going to come here, and we're still waiting for them. They're supposed to be here around 6 if they really care for us and tell us what more information and let us know what the future they have for us, especially for us who are still waiting for our mother. Not even a call to tell us any information, or they still searching or what. We are blind. So when the minister came yesterday, I was not there. I went to the police station with searching Lobo to write a missing person. So I don't know what they said, but I heard they said they will promise they will do their best to help us, all the family that have in this situation. But I'm not sure because I was not there. Because if I was there, there was so many questions that I want to ask. It's pity for me because the time they came, I was And they told me to go to the police station to do the report. I wish they keep their promise because it's been so many years. Promising, promise this, but nothing yet.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, and I really hope that you find closure and your mom's remains are found. Keep strong.
I wish them to do their best for us, not us only, but everyone who is suffering from this. Thank you.
Thank you for speaking to us, Ntombikona. Keep strong. I just want to move to some more community members, Leanne, and like Ntombikona says that no one has been here since the morning. We have been here since 6 o'clock. We haven't seen any authorities as yet, and I'll be following up to find out when exactly they will be coming to the community, because some of the community members are children and they do need to eat. I'm also joined by Mum Helen. Thank you so much for joining us, Mum Helen, just to talk to us about some of the belongings that you've lost. Many people here have lost their IDs, children, their school uniform, their textbooks, literally everything. If you can just talk to us about your personal account.
Yes, the children, they lost books and uniform. They haven't got uniform. Even now, they never go to school because they haven't got a uniform. And the other people, they lose their IDs, and other people, they try to save their ID by running with their bags because the floods was too much. Yeah.
Mum Helen, you're staying in the Civic Centre Hall now, and authorities were here yesterday to speak to you. Was there any indication on how long you will be here before you are relocated?
No, there were no indication that we can give us a place to stay, our home, because every time they promise us to give a place to stay, but now, even now, the floods always come, and they said we must go to hall. After we go to hall, they said we must go back because we cleaned our houses. So we go back to our houses. Now the floods come again. Now they said we must go because after we lost 5 people in that floods. Now they took us to Bayview Hall because they saw that we have lost 5 people. The families are crying because they lost their families.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Helen Konjwayo just talking to us about how difficult it has been. No authorities have been liaising with the time frames, and many families here, and there's a lot of children also here who are just waiting in bated breath with a time frame. How long will they be at the Civic Centre here in Chatsworth before they are moved to temporary structures? Now, we do know that this is on the cards. Human Settlements MEC Siboniso Duma says they are going, and plans are afoot to house these people in temporary structures. We were told the Minister of Human Settlements will also be visiting KwaZulu-Natal, and we also spoke to Mayor Cyril Xaba on the infrastructure and the drainage system that we are seeing that are also exacerbating the floods that we're experiencing in Durban. But we'll be bringing you all the latest information as we bring you rolling coverage of the devastating floods here in KZN. It's back to you, Leanne.
Yeah, Jayed, thanks very much for that update. And yeah, desperate times there. And it certainly is. It's almost just like reliving what happened in the past. And it's the same situation. And we just hope that this one is resolved much quicker for the community. And yeah, just a very tough one. But Jayed is there, as you heard. She'll keep us posted on that story.